Hey, welcome back to my DOS gaming quiz. And yeah, the first one was a success, so let's do another one. Congratulations to people who got high scores. I had a look through the comments, and I figured I'd display some. Let's see how you do with this one. Aquanox was not the first game in the Aquanox series. That accolade belongs to Schleifart. Can you name its English title? That was Archimedean Dynasty, which I will eventually get round to playing. Originally released on the Atari, which Canadian PC booter game was converted into an arcade machine rather than the other way around? That was Boulder Dash. Founded in 1992, which company created a series of faithful arcade conversions with names like Invaders, Asterix, and Galaxia. That was Cham Programming. From the designers of Wasteland and Battle Chess, what game was originally going to be the fourth Bard's Tale title until a month before its release? And that was Dragon Wars. Released as a non-commercial title in 1980 on the Apple II, which text-adventure RPG hybrid now contains over 270 modules. And that was Amon, a fantastic text-adventure game. Give it a try. Sphere developed the first of their ornithologically titled combat flight simulators for DOS. What's the name of the series? And that was Falcon. Known for his war games published by SSI, which designer switched from Apple to DOS in 1989. And that was Gary Grigsby. Which turn-based strategy by New World Computing started as a spin-off from another series, but eventually eclipsed it in popularity? That was Heroes of Might and Magic. What does the IBM in IBM Compatible stand for? International Business Machines. Apparently they were a company or something and still going. Dr. Alan Grant is the protagonist of which prehistoric third and first person hybrid shooter? Well, the letter should have been a clue. Jurassic Park. Which Sierra Adventure series originally started life on the IBM PC Junior? And that was King's Quest. Which game is an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention a detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells? Loom. Lance Boyle is the host of which series of games by Cryo? That's Mega Race. Which corporal of the Ankh-Morpork City Watch is regularly paired with Sergeant Colon in Terry Pratchett's Discworld games? And that's Nobby Nobbs, though I would have also accepted Cecil Wormsborough St. John Nobbs, his actual name. Ace Pars is the protagonist of which recently remade side-scrolling adventure game? And that's Omnicron Conspiracy. I've got a playthrough on my channel, really enjoyable. Which late 2010s sci-fi real-time strategy game for DOS was notable due to the involvement of several high-profile YouTubers in its development and promotion? And that was, of course, Planet X3. What did the 8.6 DOS internal build QDOS originally stand for? Quick and Dirty Operating System. The name DOS would eventually revert back to being called Disk Operating System. What simple adaptation of Berserk shares its name with a politically charged rap rock band of the same era? Rage Against the Machine. Famous tech war writer William Shatner featured in the first-person shooter of the same name by Capstone. But what cancelled 1960s television series was he also involved in? Star Trek. I can't say I've heard of it. Ported to DOS in 1986 for PC systems, what game has subsequently sold over 520 million copies, making it the best-selling game of all time? Tetris. Yes, really. Lord British is the in-game king and developer of which RPG series? That's the Ultima series, and apparently if you complete Ultima, you can actually get a message of congratulations from him over Twitter, so that's nice. Which isometric adventure game about the undead is set in a remote Romanian village? That is Veil of Darkness. Ross Scott did an incredible playthrough of it. Lending his name to a series of Bethesda games in the 90s, which dominant hockey player dubbed the Great One has more points from just his assists than any other player has in total? Oh, only one answer for that. Wayne Gretzky. Lawrence Holland produced a series of flight simulators for LucasArts, but it was this licensed game that became his breakout title. What was its name? X-Wing, which would eventually lead on to the sequel, which CompuColor 2 adaptation of a popular DICE game was then converted to DOS by Del Patrick Leabo in 1983. It sounds like an obscure question, but it's actually quite an easy answer. Yahtzee. Which real-time territorial strategy game by the Bitmap Brothers featured patriotic robots? You could have just guessed this one. The answer is Z. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know of your thoughts on it in the comments section. And let me know how you scored. Maybe I'll just keep doing these. Who knows? Until next time.